What's up, everybody? It's Rebel Drifter back again with another package from Jackie, aka Moon-Doll.com. Today we have a KuLovedoll to unbox. They have the doll body here, which of course has been shipped on the side thanks to UPS, so not happy with that. You can see there's a little bit of a crooked line here. Everything else seems to be fine. We have a head over here because they wanted to be sure and send this as a separate package, so I'm actually happy for that as well. Right, so we got the head package open. There's going to be some good protection in there, which is nice. And they also have a complete face shield. I hope you guys can see that around the head, which is very nice. So we're going to take it out gently. And see if anything else is in there. No wig or anything. It's just going to be the head. Look, how cool is that? I do see a strand of hair, so I think the wig is in this box right here. So this is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is Lyra. And normally on the website you can find her with a 170 centimeter body. But they actually sent me a 165 centimeter body because that was a little bit less weighty, so a little bit less heavy. And yeah, I did like this design very much. They already have a couple of very cool designs in my opinion. And as I can see right here, a very nicely sculpted head. All right, and here she is. Very nice design. There's a couple of things on her that I still need to get away, but look at the skin texture and the little bit of the cheek coloration there. The makeup is really nice. Very natural looking. Not over exaggerated regarding the makeup. Very nice ROS design with the teeth and the tongue in there. The tongue, of course, being loose, as you can see here, I hope. Yeah, there you go. And then we're going to go in. Yeah, and there's texture in there as well. So this is a true ROS head with texture going into the throat, which is very nice. Very beautiful eyes. And just an overall very nice design. Looking very good. The ears as well. And then the bottom is just going to be this. As you can see, there's a specific plate in there. Could have been a little bit cleaner maybe. There's some stuff in there that I have to get out. As you can see, she has a very deep neck area where we need to plop her onto the body. So that's something to keep note of if you ever want to mix and match different heads. There is, the PC foam is back. So we've had a couple of unboxings where we did not have the PC foam. Here it is. And we are being greeted by a completely packed lady. So here you go. Completely in foam. And a blankie and some plastic around, which is good because now the blankie is underneath and the plastic is around the blankie. So that's good. Would not have, I did not want to see it the other way around. We have, I think this is the wig that I can feel. So that's good. And we have our goodies. I think underneath here, here's some stuff. There you go. So that's been put to the side. As you can see, the PC foam actually made a hole there, which is good. On the other side of this is, of course, that if something would go through here, you would actually be able to get the doll, the silicone right here. So that's a little bit dangerous, but I'm glad nothing came through. Bottom side of the box seems to be good too as well. So, all right, now that we've done the grand tour, we're going to open up the accessory box real quick. So there's a warming wand in here. There is a rinsing bottle. There is a wig cap. And there are bolts, quick connect, and a threaded one. And that's it. And they have this little pouch. No brand on there yet. I think they're pretty new. But that doesn't matter. It's still really cool that I am allowed to unbox this for them. And of course, I'm super honored. Jackie from Moon-Doll is always taking good care of me. And yeah, the brands seem to be very happy with what I do. So I'm really glad. And this is going to be the wig. So it's going to be a little bit dark brown on the top and a little bit more blonde on the end there. All right, she is a tiny bit dressed. Still have to do the bottom set. She's very fluffy. She looks very lifelike. The jiggle is really good as well. Check this out. There's already droop, which I like very much when she's laying down. So these are very soft. But this is already a very nice design. I did just look her over a little bit just now, and I did see some small little flaws as well. Nothing too bad. Wow. This is going to be my new jiggle test. And I hope everybody will enjoy that when I do it like that. Maybe I should always zoom out a little bit more, but good Lord. All right, so we have her here. There was a small pinch here that I massaged out just now when I put her down. So that seems to look better already. You can clearly see it there, small little pinch. There's some other stuff in there that I cannot get out. I think it's from the work floor, like some blue little things from the mold. Now overall, really not that bad. I don't really care for tiny little specks. I'm here to show the design and that the quality is just amazing. And it seems that KuLovedoll really knows how to make a very nice, voluptuous looking lady. You can see here, it's also very soft, very malleable. You can see a line going over here, but it looks realistic in my opinion. She has some thick legs though, which I like as well. The neck seems to be in great condition, very clean. Let's get out of the light, you idiot. There's a little bit of stuff here. Tiny bit of stuff probably from testing out the head and then getting a little bit of grease on there, but it's easily to, you can take that away with like a wet or a damp cloth or your fingers. And you know, everything else seems to be in order. She looks really good in my opinion. We have to take the hands things off. The veins look really nice. You can see right here when I show you the skin texture. The belly button looks really nice. The chest looks really nice also with the veins. Very realistic looking lady. And yeah, we need to go over the hands and feet after I am done recording this clip, which is now. This is going to be a company that will have a little bit of silicone wrist strain as well. There is a piece of the arm, you can see the sock here very lightly, that will turn with it. But again, personally I'm a fan of the whole underarm that turns. Maybe not everybody is a fan of that because maybe it limits posability. But again, very nice design, looks very good. The knuckles work very well. This is actually one of the companies that I am not scared of now because I completely feel the knuckle and how to actually adjust it. So normally I'm scared to do the top ones, but as you can see here, works actually very well. It does take the other one with it, but if I grab the pinky and just do it like that, see, there you go. That's just the top knuckle. You can feel the point over here when you're trying to bend it, so that's really nice. Same goes for the thumb. It's just a very nice design overall. The feet look very good too. It's a little bit indented, but that's actually their skeleton. They have like a half moon kind of skeleton in here, see? Which I think is cool, but that means that you will be able to... Oh, no bones in the feet they have. But it does feel like a sturdy skeleton. But you can see that moving it from side to side is no problem. So same goes for this one. This one is a little bit tighter. And you can see again, when I'm doing this, look at the silicone there. It is turning a little bit here. You can see a very light sock line here, but it's almost invisible to the eye, which is a very nice design as well. The very nice articulate, look, this is so articulate, see? That's just one knuckle. And if I go over to the other one, boom. You just grab it a little bit further down the road and you're ready to go. And then if we just turn it around gently, there you go. Very nice palms. When you grab it, it's actually very easy to do. I probably could have done it with one hand, but I didn't want to. Now that we have the shoes on, which I actually like a lot, she has very thick feet. I like thick girls, I can't help it. See, we can put the skeleton like that, you know, a little bit back. The shoelaces are a little bit open because, like I said, she has wide feet, thick feet, which I think is pretty cool. So what we can do now is we can grab her. I'm going to do it like this because I don't want to be seeing her buckle. Put her heels on, slide her a little bit forward, and then just put her up, which works tremendously well. See, there's a pinch here, a very nasty one. It was actually pretty big. Here's a pinch as well. That is from transportation. She has been laying on her side, so this is thanks to UPS. that she's been weird in the box. If she was transported constantly flat, you would not have these problems because the PC foam was going to help her out with that. There's some crud here and there. We can take a lot of it off, as you can see, small little black specks. So yeah, this is one that I will have to massage out. She looks really good on her backside, not super articulated or detailed regarding how her shoulder blades look or anything that, like that, but the skin does look very nice. You can see a little bit of the stuff there. I think it's the lighting as well. It might also be a little bit of blemishes regarding the skin paint. And yeah, she does look very appetizing, to say the least. Now her caboose, there you go, it's also very soft. Not as thick as I would have expected it. As you can see, the skin texture is really nice. Same goes for the other leg. There's some crud here and there still on there. I will have to check her over, you know, to see that everything is gone. But other than that, really nice design. Yeah, look at that shot right here. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So her wrist, we can do this with her wrist. It goes very far. We can do this. Oh, I have to move her arm a little bit more before she scratches herself. We can do this. Very flexible, very far. I've not seen it so far. We can, of course, turn it like that. And even though the bottom area here twists with the silicone, you can't actually see a strain unless you're going to do it like this. See? So when I turn it, I'm not going to do too far. Look, there's a lot of strain here. You will see it on the back side too. So that's something that I'm not a big fan of, because that means you can pretty much pose her like this. She'll be fine. You can pose her like this. That's going to be good too, because you won't see a lot here. You can actually feel the difference from the hard hand going into the soft. Look, this is hard. This is really soft. See? It's a big difference, but it's a very nice design again, because you don't see it so much, which I think is really nice. So they really know how to color grade everything. And the Quick Connect, ladies and gentlemen, has a pivot point, as you can see right here in the middle. So that means that you can turn this area in into the head. This area is going to click into the neck area, and you can use the neck area but also use the head that's on top and swivel it back and forth. Ooh, very nice fit. So I do need to adjust that little ball that we were just talking about, but look, you can completely twist the neck and then still do the head, but she is very loose in there. Put the neck straight, make her looking sideways, and then hold the neck. See, you can do this without moving the neck. And then this as well. She can nod. Oh, I don't know how to... Oh, there we go. The jaw is actually very far back, which I think is a nice design as well, because normally you have the jaw area here, but it's actually farther back towards her throat, where you have the pivot point for her ROS. If you look at the head coloring and the body coloring, it looks a little bit different, probably because of her makeup. Because of the lighting that we have on, it's a lot more apparent than it is in real life, but she does look very good. And also, like I said, very nice regarding her face. Really lovely face, and her eyes are very, very beautiful. I don't know if there are veins in the eyes. I can't see that. Oh, there are veins, look. Can we do it like this? It's not going to do it, is it? I do see some veins. It's small, but they are there. But yeah, she's gorgeous. And she has a banging body. And I think she's really freaking cool. Alright, so this has been another unboxing by yours truly, Rebel Drifter. Go check out moondoll.com for your own KuLovedoll. This is Lyra, or at least her head or the face is Lyra. The body is 165 centimeters, if I think I'm not mistaken, with a D cup. Very nice. And normally Lyra's head is posted up on a body that's 170 centimeters, so 1 meters and 70 centimeters. This is a 1 meter and 65 centimeters regarding weight. We still have to weigh her. We will do that in a different video. Please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. If there are any discount codes or special actions or promotions going on, I will leave that in the comment section down below. Go to moondoll.com, get yourself a KuLovedoll. You will be very happy. Thank you very much for watching. Peace. See you guys in the next one.